to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy, and thank you for joining us here again for another episode of Off the Rip. If you're new here, Off the Rip basically is, well, you bring the bottle home, you crack it open, you have your first pour, and that's your first experience. Usually Mr. Randy does this off-screen because of schedule restraints. It's a lot easier to do this, but I decided for you, for the content, for you the viewers who are appreciative of this kind of stuff, I'm going to document it. Now, it does slow things down a little bit, but I like it. I do this for me. And secondly, I do it for you. I don't do it for the algorithm. I don't do it for monetization. Mr. Randy is a long way off from any of that kind of stuff. So I do this because I want to, because it makes me happy and the interaction with you. So as always, I thank you. Please comment. I don't care. You hate me, you like this, you don't like it, I don't care. Comment. Let's have an interaction. So today we're going to be talking about an Irish whiskey. This is Clontarf. I don't know if 1014 means anything. This is a bottle I picked up on the spur of things. I just kind of saw this and I'm like, I need an Irish. And this bottle was, please forgive me, I just looked at it and completely blanked on the price. Looking through my notes, traveling back, it's got to be this one, right? Okay, so this was just under $23 out the door. So this was on the bottom shelf. That's not like a sort of symbolism or anything. That is literally where you find it, on the bottom shelf, along with a few other things you may not have heard of because those don't see much light. Okay, they're on the bottom shelf. You normally don't even stoop down to look at these. Now, we do talk about this, Mickey over there, Mad Mick. We do talk about sometimes you got to lay down on the floor, like old guy bourbon. You have to lay down on the floor and reach deep and dark in places and reach for these kind of things. But let's get on with the show, shall we? So as you can see, it's gently. Oh boy, that's great. So you're seeing this almost as a first time. I just saw this. It's Irish. It's like cheap. So like, I'm sorry, inexpensive. So let's go with it. Gently aged in bourbon barrels. Okay, now that's interesting. Is a product of Ireland. King Brian, I don't know who that is. Historic Victory 1014. I'm going to have to look that up now. Irish Whiskey Classic Blend. It is a blended. It is triple distilled. Oh boy. At the Battle of Clontarf. Okay, so that makes sense. I didn't even read all this before I started this video. Like I said, you are seeing a lot of this at the same time I am. Okay, so it is a 40% alcohol by volume. There is nothing on the back. It is actually not a bad looking bottle. I like the presentation. I like the black and the gold, the white and the red. I like all that. This is nice presentation for the bottle. Let's go ahead and get it open because we're not here to look at it. As Mick would say, we're here to drink it. So let's get a pour on, shall we? And let's give a shout out to Old Guy Bourbon over at Old Guy Bourbons on YouTube. You definitely need to start trying more Scotch. And this is not a Scotch, but it's an Irish. You should try more Irish as well. You might just get into the danger zone to finding out that you like stuff over there from the UK and beyond a bit more than you like bourbon. But then would you have to change your name from Old Guy Bourbon to Old Guy Whiskey? On the nose, there's a sweet mintiness. There's a very, very, very light tinge of mint. That's actually kind of nice to try and pull it out. That's actually better than other inexpensive Irish I've had. That's a very nice nose. That lets you know there's something there. Now, there's a lot of Irish out there that will not let you know there's something in the glass. I mean, it's barely registered on your senses, your olfactory senses. That's a sweet, slightly minty. Let's get on the palate. I'm just dying to get down the palate. It's a bit watery. Not too much where it's a bad thing, but it's not the thickness and consistency, the viscosity is not all up on it because it is a blend. Let's keep that in mind. You know how blended works. If you don't, blended is usually a company comes along and they buy up a bunch of barrels that didn't make it to the bottling process. And they just blend all that together and they make enough whiskey to get bottled at a bottle company. Sorry. So the palate is very easy. It's kind of juicy. It's kind of got a sweetness to it. It's kind of nice. And again, for like a $20 bottle of scotch, I don't know if this has an age statement. I'm pretty sure it doesn't because it's a blend. Trying to pull an information out on whether it's got color added is probably going to be like pulling teeth. If you get it, it's going to hurt like hell. So now I'm getting into it. Like the palate is relatively nice. Let's get a finish on it. Maybe it's got a little bit better viscosity than aforementioned. So again, next time you see this bottle, it's going to be right about here. But I'm actually liking this. Mr. Randy's actually liking this Irish. And for like $20-ish, I think that's pretty good. The palate's nice, easy, smooth, not offensive in any manner, shape, or form. I think that is well worth it. So let us know in the comments, have you even heard of this? Have you seen it anywhere? Do you know anything about this? Let us know in the comments, and as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy. You have a good one.